Present. Almost our anniversary, isn't it?
There's a serial killer. I want your perspective.
First anniversary paper. What makes you think I come so cheap?
I thought you'd be curious.
You think I could offer this stuff?
Don't you?
You have pictures. Oh, it's violence. It's so baroque. Oh, he likes little puzzles, doesn't he? So meticulous. Like he's been planning this his whole life. I know who he is.
Oh. Who is he?
He's a nobody. Wants to be somebody. The mayor, the commissioner. Yeah. He's got ambition.
You think his motive is political?
Oh, no. This is very, very personal. He feels these people have all wronged him. Probably goes way back. Unhealed wounds, stolen lunch money.
Why is he writing to me?
Maybe he's a fan of yours? Or maybe he's got a grudge against you, too. Maybe you're the main course. Any theories?
Not yet.
Really? You're normally so ahead of the curve. But something is different this time. This is very upsetting to you.
Let's get back to him.
Why? You're so much more
I'm
fun.
not here to talk about me.
What are you here to talk about?
I want to know how he thinks.
You know exactly how he thinks. Have you read this file? You two have so much in common. Masked Avengers. So he's even more righteous. Oh, are you afraid he makes you look soft?
You're wasting my time.
Okay. I'll tell you what I really think. I think you don't really care about his motives, whether he loves or hates you. I think somewhere deep down, you're just terrified. Because you're not sure he's wrong, huh? You think they deserved it, huh? You think they deserved it.
It is coming this summer. Just Ryan Superbad Sharp today, me here. Beans on duty doing something else. Also, he didn't see the movie yet, so I am here to deliver on the Batman news that just dropped. We got a deleted scene, which, you know, my grievance with the movie being too long. When a deleted scene of yours is 8 minutes long, that's where you gotta maybe chop that out. You know, maybe that was a good call, just putting Joker in the end credits there, because this scene, it's good. I like Barry Keegan, Kogan, whatever, the guy from Eternals. He played Druig. He's the guy who mind controls people. I thought he did great as Joker. You can definitely tell he's taken a lot of influence from Heath Ledger with his he does the lip smacks and the breath, the very breathy talking, takes a lot of breath in there. I don't like that we didn't get to see him fully. Most of the time it's just his blurry face through the glass, except for the end. You get to see his like full face. They like pan up and down. I like what they did with Riddler before the movie came out. They released like this high res photo still of just the Riddler on like a white background or whatever. And I hope if Joker is anything to do with the second movie that is supposedly going to happen, which I don't think should, then I think they should do something similar with that. Like give us a full look of who he is as the Joker. I don't need the purple jumpsuit, purple pants or whatever. Just throw in a little. Maybe he's got like a purple shirt on or something, but I like him just being, Batman's already taken care of him. You guys know the Joker. We don't need to spend too much time on who the Joker is. If you're going to see a Batman movie, one of like the 13th Batman movies that is like fucking come out, including the animated ones and all that, like odds are everybody who sees this movie is going to know who Joker is. But I like his look. Don't get me wrong. It's very like gross and like messed up, so it like tells you what happened kind of between Joker and Batman. Like he didn't kill him, but he definitely brought him to near death. And I'm curious if all the burns in his hair being like that is cuz if you don't know about Joker, he falls into like the acid. The quickest example is in Batman 89 when Jack Nicholson falls into the vat and then he's got white face and like his makeup or whatever, his smile's all messed up. But this is more like he's destroyed. It like killed him, but like brought him to near death. His hair is all like he's got burns like on the back of his head, all on his face, like is all scarred. His hands and fingers are all blurry. This scene not being in the movie, like I said, did it wonders, I think. Dope scene. I can see why Matt Reeves cut it out at the last second and just threw in the after credit scene, which is supposed to be like a companion piece to this. I totally get why. It just doesn't seem necessary, and it feels like it would have only been in the movie to be like, here's a Joker and Batman scene. You wanted it, like clearly you wanted it, but for a Joker to like solve the mystery for like the whole movie because Batman goes to see him is kind of like, okay. I can't remember for the life of me in the movie how he like figures it out. He like finds out that Riddler leaves like a clue or whatever, and it's like he fucked up, and it points him to some forensic scientist or whatever, so they go arrest him. But if this scene was in the movie, it just seems like I'm gonna go ask Joker, the guy who's the criminal who I took down a year ago. If this is year 2 Batman, he alludes to it being their anniversary, so maybe around like Halloween they had a tie-in. I like Joker being Batman's first villain. I think that's a really cool concept. If this is like year 2, which they express a lot in throughout the movie, it's only your second year, you've only been doing this for a couple of years, blah 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 blah. But that means year 1, if we ever do get a prequel, which I hope we don't, but it'd be cool, like maybe have Matt Reeves write the comic or whatever explaining Batman, the Batman year 1, Robert Pattinson's Batman year 1. We didn't need it. I'm glad we got it now. I'm glad it came out, at least. I'm assuming this will be on the Blu-ray or on the director's cut or something to that matter. But yeah, that's all I got to say about the Joker. I love the actor. The guy who plays him seems to be doing a great job. I don't know if I'd take a whole movie of it, and that's the problem. An 8-minute scene, I think, is just the perfect amount of Joker for me. I don't feel like you need a whole movie. We got a badass Joker movie already. We got a standalone Joker movie, too. I was more talking about Batman, Dark Knight, The Dark Knight, because that one is a stellar movie. And I feel like he's definitely trying to do a Heath Ledger impression, but also adapting it to his own thing. And that's what I at least like about the other Jokers who have been Jokering. Like Jared Leto at least was, say what you want, but he was doing his own thing. It's definitely like, I'm going to do my character, my version of the Joker. And I feel like with Jared Leto and Barry Keoghan, I should have looked up how to say his fucking name, but I feel like they're both trying to do their own thing as a younger Joker. It seems for this Batman universe, they're definitely casting way younger, except for Jeffrey Wright, who's old ass Commissioner Gordon. But Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman, Robert Pattinson as Batman. They're all younger than, say, Jack Nicholson and Christian Bale and Ben Affleck and all that. But you know, they're shooting for like 2030s, and I like that. I think going younger is definitely the take. Joker looks gross. Actor's great. I can't wait for him to show up in all the next Batman movies that come out from Matt Reeves. I hope he'll probably be in the Arkham Asylum show that they just scrapped Gotham City Police Department show for. So can't wait for that. Keep an eye out we're going to take a look at the Oscars that just happened over the weekend. We're going to look at Will Smith beat the fuck out of Chris Rock at the Oscars. So tune in for that. The next couple days, go watch our Pixar reviews. Go watch our Nova news that I was super hyped for. Probably too hyped, but yeah. Until next time, you're welcome.